Here's my full process for how I film, edit, and post my videos step by step. I do have some rules that I follow pretty regularly that just makes it super efficient and formulaic for me. I usually film with one phone or sometimes two. I always carry two tripods with me everywhere I go. One is a taller tripod and the other one is a desktop style tripod. For short form content, I'm always shooting vertical. When I can, I always use a back camera for better quality, but for talking intros, I'll use the front camera. I know it's not the best practice, but it works for me. When I'm filming, I set my lens to 1.5 zoom to capture as much of the shot as possible, and I switch between time-lapse and normal speed very often. Time-lapse is going to be used for longer events, and regular speed is going to be used for shorter clips. My goal for shorts is around 1.5 to 2 minutes or less. Honestly, the shorter the better. I cut all the dead space, so that means pauses, breaths, or anything with no action. I record long and then trim aggressively when I'm editing. I edit 100% using my phone and CapCut. My go-to transitions in CapCut are stretch, pull in, pull out, blur, and glitch. I also use some effects. My main effects are DV tape on my pull-out reveals and TV off at the end of the video. As a rule, I never let any clip run over 3 seconds. Time-lapse clips even get sped up to 1 to 3 seconds. Regular speed clips are sped up, or I just cut to the most interesting 0.5 seconds of each clip. Outside of my talking parts, I mute all clips. Time-lapse is already going to remove the audio for you. At the end, I reveal the final result with a cheers to the camera. That transitions with a fade to black and then a pull-out transition at 0.5 on the back of the camera using that DV camera effect that I told you about. After that, I freeze on a still of the picture of the final result, and then I close with the TV off effect. Throughout the week, I'm constantly audio farming. I use a lot of Touch of Funk's music, and I find that on his TikTok. If you don't follow Touch of Funk on TikTok, you totally should. He's one heck of a DJ, and he has some really, really good mashups. As far as my scheduling, I post my edits on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 3 p.m. I schedule uploads on YouTube and LinkedIn because they have the easiest format for me to just go ahead and schedule those. And to stay consistent, I have alarms on my phone that remind me to post to TikTok and Instagram, which automatically feeds to my Facebook. As far as the descriptions for my videos, I leave that up to ChatGPT. I send her a description of what I have in the video, and she already knows my preset hashtags, and then whenever she spits something out, if I have to tweak it for tone so it doesn't sound too robotic, I go ahead and do that. And I make sure to tag the artist for the music that I used in the video. Sometimes YouTube will limit my video because of the audio, and I'll either accept it if it's a limitation, but if it's completely blocked, I'll replace the track with CapCut's AI generated music. That's for YouTube only, and it doesn't really happen that often. So that's my complete system, from filming to editing to posting, so my content stays consistent, polished, and true to my brand. Now I'm gonna actually go through this process and share my screen so you can see exactly what it looks like. So start to finish, this is the process. I am opening up my phone right now. These are the videos that I'm going to use. We're gonna grab all the videos that we want to use for CapCut. Open up CapCut, start new project, scroll to where we're doing the intro, grab that one, and then we'll do this, oops, that, and then we're going to go to photos, where we show the finished product, which is these two. Add everything uploaded. Here's our intro. 3.
Remember, just because you have a lot doesn't mean.
Oh, we missed it. We missed one of them. Let me go back to videos. It'll tell me everything that's added. That one is added. We just gotta find it. Here we go. 4 shadow boxes to make 3 and 4. Here we go. Grab this guy, move him to the front, and now we have our intro. Let's see. This is great, guys. So we're gonna trim the head off of this video before I start talking. This is great. Split, boom. Great, guys. Okay, and so you can select the video and straight up split it, which you saw me do there, and you can also trim. This is great, guys. Still not quite, still cut off too much. Here we go. This is great, guys. All right, and then we can use an animation on this one if you want to fade in. All these blue diamonds are stuff that you have to pay for. We ain't gonna pay for it. All right.
This is great, guys. Competition's tripping. They got one.
Remember how I was talking about how we cut out any dead space, split, get rid of this, so then you go back to the clip that you want to get rid of. There we go. So we got
2. Got 1, 2, 2,
and then we split. We don't want that.
3, 3, 2, 3,
Split.
Remember, just because you have a lot doesn't mean a lane. One marker.
and 4. 4. 4.
Split. Get rid of it.
3 and 4 shadow boxes.
I'm gonna split there.
To make matters worse, one's sitting right behind the coat rack.
We'll stop that split.
To make matters worse, one's sitting right behind the coat rack.
Now we'll split.
We're gonna take care of that right now.
I like this one. We're gonna extract the audio from here, and then we're just gonna jump right into actually doing the work. So you can scroll all the way over and extract the audio, and then I'll get rid of this clip.
We're gonna take care of that right now.
Undo, actually. Undo.
We're gonna.
All right. So undo. Split again.
We're gonna take care of that right now. Right now.
Split. Delete. All right. Now we extract the audio, because now we've cut off all of the pauses, all the spaces. Scroll over. Where is it? Extract audio.
We're gonna take care of that right now.
Delete.
We're gonna take care of that right now.
Scroll this over, and then you can use the fade function. A quick fade out is 0.5 seconds.
We're gonna take care of that right now. We're gonna take care of that right now. We're gonna take care of that right now.
This is a time-lapse part. Summer intern Graham getting after it, big doggy. Flexing on him. All right. Sorry, Graham, we're gonna cut you out of that. Nobody wants to see your big old muscles. Some people do, I'm sure. All right.
Rack. We're gonna take care of that right now.
So there's some dead spot where nothing's happening right there. Trim it. We get the point. A lot of the times in time lapse you won't see it, but you can still use the blur. To kind of show that there's been some stuff happening.
Right now.
All right. Now we'll go to audio on all the regular sped clips. We have to get rid of the audio. I'm gonna take all this off. That is a time-lapse video, but we're gonna go ahead and just turn the volume down on it anyways. We're just going through all the videos. If it has volume and we can turn it down, we will. It's gonna be a pretty short edit, which is good. All right, so
This is great, guys. Competition's tripping. They got 1, 2, 3, and 4 shadow boxes. To make matters worse, one's sitting right behind the coat rack. We're gonna take care of that right now.
got it. All of it's been loaded up onto the cart. What the heck? Okay. Now we got this. We're gonna add a transition, which would be, I think, a pull-out transition would be appropriate here. All right. Pull out. A little bit of movement there. We'll split, scroll over, split again, and then we'll split. All right, so I'm gonna take this part out, and then we're only gonna have 0.5 seconds of this, and 0.5 seconds of this. I actually don't like the portion that I just used here, so we'll make this longer again. End up to like right here maybe, and cut. We can split here, and now we'll make this 0.5 seconds. All right, emptied it. He's moving it out. Move this over. I was trying to find a good angle. Split, boom, get rid of it. Found my angle. We're gonna go right, I believe. So you can select this right and it will pan the camera right. Out, he's moving it, boom. Perfect, that's all we need. 2.5 seconds. I would say we'll speed this up to 1 second. I never look at the actual speed that I'm speeding it up to, just look at the seconds that I want. There we go, we got that. Then we glitch, because we're messing, anytime I mess with the speed of the clip, I like to do the glitch transition, because it looks like you're actually speeding up a VCR, for those who know what that means. Boom, we worked on emptying that out. Looks like we had a change here. Split that. Just a process of emptying this whole thing. Get rid of all that. All right, let's go back and see how long these clips are, because these clips are super long. We're at 3 minutes on this edit right now. You can see where we're at in the video on the top left of the timeline, and then how long the video actually is. For now, it's 3 minutes and 13 seconds. We are going to stretch. Actually, go down. Where's my stretch? Boom.
We're gonna code rack. We're gonna take care of that right now.
Okay, we got that one done. Boom. All right, so this is where it starts changing. All right, 7 seconds. We're gonna speed this to 3 seconds. See how that looks. We are going to do that may be a left, we'll see. Yep, left, so the camera goes left there. This is already 3 seconds, we're in good shape. Let's make this 2 seconds. Blur, because I just show up out of nowhere. This one is 10 seconds, we will speed it up to 3. Nice. I don't think we need any of that. We're gonna get rid of that, then we're gonna get rid of this. And then we're gonna pull out. All right, see how we're looking so far. Got that nice and empty, now we're pulling it out, getting rid of the boxes. There's a lot of customer traffic in this video, so we'll try to eliminate some of that. There's like nothing happening right there, you can't really see what's going on. Okay. So for this one, pull that out, space, we'll split that, get to where actual action is happening that you can see. We'll split right here, give it a blur, we'll split that. And then we'll stretch because we're going into a different part of the store. All right, CapCut. There we go. Cool. Now this is a normal speed of video, and I'll show you how I do that here in a sec. Let's make sure that these aren't too long. We pull this one out. Speed is at 2.4. Let's drop it to 1 second. Blur. This is already at 1 second. We should be in good shape. So let's see. Boom. Boom. Now we're pulling out. And this is that floor that I was talking about. Or the desktop tripod. All right, so this is how I grab the 0.5 seconds of good footage, or like most action happening in the footage. Let's zoom in a little bit. So I'll make it 0.5, split, 0.5, and back up just a little. All right. Split, delete ahead of time, go to 5 seconds. Split, 5 seconds. Split. All right. Another case. So what I'm doing is just creating 0.5 second clips of us dropping this product, and the end effect will look like they just pop into place real quick, which I like that effect. Well done. Boom. Split. So the process of this is I'm just splitting and deleting what I don't want. Split. Scroll over to 0.5 seconds. And then we did do some adjustment here, so we'll get through all this. I should have moved the camera here, but I didn't. All right, 0.5 seconds. We're gonna make this 1 second. See how that looks. All right, let's see what the final effect looks like on us stacking this up. One is longer. All right. We'll do a glitch transition right there because we do speed it up. Let's see what we got. 5. We'll do a glitch on this too since it changes speeds. Split, 2 seconds speed. We're gonna speed it up to 1 second. Glitch. A lot of speed changes in here. All right. Huh. No filming of us editing or building the shelves. Delete. All right. Missed some. So now I went back and added. All right. I still feel like I'm missing some video. I guess not. Okay. Can't do anything with that. That's trash. Boom. And then we're going to, let's do an out pool. There we go. Boom. Now we're building. Let's see. All right. Here's part of the action now. Let's see what we got going on. Split this part. This took a long time. We'll put a blur right here. Show even faster time lapse. Cancel. So, okay. How long is this? 5 seconds. We'll do 2 seconds. Boom. Setting the shelves. Split. How long is this? Speed. We'll make it 3 seconds. And we got a camera change, angle change. Split. Delete. We're gonna go right or left. I think this is a right. Yep. So we go to the right side of the box. All right, how long did, oh, we already got that one to 3 seconds. Right side, we'll split that. Got a little bit of an angle change. It was kind of a pain. Get to the good part. Split it, delete it. Let's see how long this one is. 5 seconds. We'll make it 3. Blur. The one thing I do like about CapCut is that it does give you like your most recent ones that you can just select real quickly, or your searches anyways. We got it. Now we're building. Volume on this one needs to be turned down. Split. They're standing right in front of the camera there. Trim it. And then perfect. Split, delete. Boom. We'll cut it right there. See what else we got. All right. All right, let's see how long these parts are. This one's been sped up. This is a 7-second clip. We'll make it 3. This is 0.7 seconds, probably be all right. This is what I was telling you about on the difference between effects and animation. So effects applies it to the entire screen, and an animation will just be an in or an out, or a combo in and out. So for this one, we're gonna fade out. They make you search for it on the free stuff. They don't just give you the free stuff. All right. We're gonna pull out. Actually, that might be a good in. Let's pull in on this one. Won't. Yeah, I like that. Boom. And then to add more movement to these two clips, we'll do in, boom, out, and then we find that. Once we have the full picture, we'll delete the rest, and that's good for me. Now we'll go to effects. Remember I was telling you this will affect the entire video. My go-to is DVD. Well, they call it DV tape. I think that looks cool. And then we will pull in again and show you the other. Speed. No, effects, video effects. Give us our searches. DV tape. Boom, boom. Again, split, delete. If we can get away with 1.5, definitely do that, just for continuity. All right, and then we grab this. Whenever you do stills, it always gives you 3 seconds on your stills. I'm trying to think of a good transition for this. Transition for this would be stretch. Right, and then we'll split that. Gave us 1.3, so we do that, and then I like to do the shake, do the Harlem shake. That isn't even the shake that I like, actually. Clear that. Let's do shake again. I like to do the shake 2. See both sides. Boom, boom. It's good. Oops. split that. We do 1 second on this photo, and then I'm going to do 0.5 seconds, and I'll show you how we end the video. 5. Remember I was saying animations are an in and out. The TV off animation on CapCut it's a premium, so our workaround is go to effects, video effects, and then I type in TV off, and it's right there, and that's how we close out our videos. Boom. So let's see how this works. We got 55 seconds on this video. That's pretty good.
This is great, guys. Competition's tripping. They got 1, 2, 3, and 4 shadow boxes. To make matters worse, one's sitting right behind the code rack. We're gonna take care of that right now.
So we'll just watch through. If you can stand for 55 seconds, we'll watch the whole thing with no audio. These guys did a really good job filling up that rack while I was loading up the boxes. Boom, there's a big reveal. Tony with some solid wins in this store. I think that these being 1.5 is a little too short. We may end up just doing 2 seconds. We have the time. Let's see how that looks. Boom. Still don't see all of this one. Oh, that's why. What did I do there? 2 seconds. What did I give 2 seconds to? This one? Now let's take a look. Good. Good. Boom. It's a good little trick if I think this is kind of boring and too far out. You can do an effect here as well, video effects, and you can do a zoom lens on it. Right, and then you can select the settings. I go as slow as I possibly can, and the range can probably be turned down as well. So maybe a 2 range. Nope, it's still not very good. Maybe a 5. Let's do 10. Perfect. Now let's see how that looks. Boom. Should we do the same here? Hardly any movement on it though. Effects, video effects. Zoom lens, grab it, go 1, go 5.
Something like that.
Good. Happy with that. Exporting now. All right, this one's done. Now I take this, I have to go to my files now, and this is my files. And I don't have, this is my work phone, so I don't have TikTok on my work phone. So I have to send this over to my personal. I love the airdrop function, so we'll airdrop it to my personal. I'm gonna start screen recording here so you can see I got the airdrop to my personal, and it's right here. Cool.
It's tripping. They got 1, 2, 3, and 4 shadow boxes.
All right, so we have that. Now we need to go to TikTok. So whenever I'm audio farming for the week, I said I like to go to Touch of Funk a lot. So whenever he pops up on my FYP, I follow him, and he has some good mashups. We're looking for something that is, let's take a look at how long this video actually is. CapCut, we'll start a new project, 56 seconds, right? And then we need to see
Boxes. To make matters worse, one's sitting right behind the code rack. We're gonna take care of that right now.
All right, so 12 seconds, 40. So we're looking for a 46-second audio clip. So let's see what we got here. This guy does some funny stuff too though. Ooh, how long is this? A minute? Oh, done. Ario for the win on this one. It's good. Peter Gabriel mashed up with 50 Cent. I'll take it all day. All right, so we've started making our video. We're gonna add our overlay. We're gonna add this clip. I'm gonna scroll over and I am going to extract the audio. Go back, tap him. I'm gonna delete the actual video part of his, and now we have, here we go.
We're gonna take care of that right now.
All right, grab this audio. I'm gonna scoot it over just a little bit, and we are gonna use the fade on this, and we're gonna fade in 1.5 seconds. It's kind of long, but I like it. Let's see.
We're gonna take care of that right now.
I don't know what you heard about me, but a bitch can't get it.
I think I might turn that volume down just a little bit too.
That right now. Rack. We're gonna take care of that right now.
I don't know what you heard about me, but a bitch can't get a dollar out of me. No Cadillac, no birds you can't see. That I'm a motherfucking P.I.M.P. I don't know what you heard about me, but a bitch can't get a dollar out of me. No Cadillac, no birds you can't see. Then I'm a motherfucking P.I.M.P. That shorty in the club, she dancing for dollars. She got a thing for that Gucci, that Fendi, that Prada, that BCB, the Burberry, Dolce and Gabbana. She fit them.
Yes, I get this excited about my edits.
I spit a little G-man in my gang, got her. An hour later, had her ass up in the Ramada. Them trick niggas in the ear saying they think about her. I got the bitch by the bar trying to get a drink about her. She like my step, she like my smile, she like the way I talk.
I like it, and a good fade out too.
The way I talk.
We're gonna split that, delete, and then we're gonna volume. Oh, nope, not volume. We're gonna fade out, a long fade out.
That right now.
All right, let's see what the fade out sounds like. Oh, the ending is usually, the CapCut will put an ending on it. I just delete that ending.
Like the way I talk.
There we go.
She like my step, she like my smile, she like the way I talk.
All right. Now we export, and here comes the scheduling part of how I post. So video's made, close that, done. We have our video. And what I'll also do is take this, I'm gonna send it over to my work phone because I do post internally. We have an internal thread, like a Facebook that we post to as well. So I'll go ahead and send this to my work phone too, accept that, done. So now I have that. All right, so then we go over to trusty ChatGPT. I have my monster weekly recap thread. And what I'll do here is give ChatGPT a description of what my video is. Write a short description for TikTok and Instagram about me, Tony Baloney. It always spells baloney wrong. And summer intern Graham walking into Walmart and reclaiming our space from the competition in the form of 2 shadow boxes. Say something along the lines of, the summer of mayhem may be winding down, but our execution is just heating up, or something like that. Let's see what she says. Me, Tony Baloney, and summer intern Graham walked into a Walmart and took back our space. 2 shadow boxes at the same time. Copy. All right. Then we go to the TikTok. Love that mash. All right, go to plus, go to photos, add this guy.
This is great, guys. Competition's tripping. They got 1, 2, 3, and 4 shadow boxes. To make matters worse, one's sitting right behind the coat rack. We're gonna take care of that right now.
All right, looks good. Next, I'm gonna post, and then we're gonna say credit at a, there he is, for the beat. And I like to do headphones, speaker. Turn that puppy up when you're watching the video. Edit cover. Save. Didn't give me the cover I wanted. Save. Silly goose. Come on, TikTok. Give me what I want. Save. There is a trick. You can actually edit the cover in CapCut. I don't have time for that right now, though. All right, we'll just go with the boring. All right, well, you've won this time, TikTok. All right, I'm gonna grab this too because it's been edited. Let's see, 2 shadow boxes at a time. Copy. And then this is gonna be saved as a draft and I will post it later. And then let's see, YouTube will allow me to schedule a post. I already have my Monday post done.
This is great, guys. Competition's tripping. They got 1, 2, 3. This is great, guys. Competition's tripping. They got 1, 2, 3.
Give it a minute. Okay, I have to take this post, make this 100 characters for YT. No hashtags. We'll accept it. I'm not trying to take forever. See if this will let me use my, oh yeah, there we go. It's not gonna be private, it's gonna be public. We're gonna schedule it for Wednesday the 13th, okay, at 3 p.m, okay. And then we are going to find a related video, which would be us setting up some shadow boxes possibly in a Walmart. The one that got the most views or that I was most proud of was whenever we actually built them in the parking lot. We're gonna upload that short. That's a funny picture of me on the right. You guys go look at my YouTube shorts. These views are abysmal. Come on. All right, that one's done. We'll have to grab the original post, copy, and then I'm gonna go to LinkedIn. Remember, we're scheduling for the 13th at 3 p.m. Done. Next. Paste. Photos.
This is great, guys. Competition's tripping. They got 1.
All right. And then we're gonna schedule that. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Yay, we got it. I'm gonna check this again. Sometimes it will edit scheduling. Yeah, it almost gave me AM. Silly goofies. PM. Okay. And now we'll save that. And that's my full process for filming, editing, and scheduling videos right from my phone. The key is keeping it simple, consistent, and true to your style so the content works for you and is engaging for your audience. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.